Hello and welcome back to Euro Transfer Talk, where we round up the latest whisperings and rumours from across the continent, and I can assure you there is some massive ones today. And if you've got any inside information, remember to tweet me at CPHamill, subscribe to Euro Football Daily, like this video, drop us a comment, and we can begin. We kick off this week's episode with the latest news surrounding PSG sensation Kylian Mbappé. As previously reported, Real Madrid have a major interest in signing the 20-year-old forward, with Florentino Perez said to be obsessed with bringing in the World Cup winner. But now, Tuttosport claim that Juventus are prepared to offer competition. And it's not exactly hard to see why the 35-time Italian champions are interested in signing him. After all, this is a player who scored 68 goals in 96 games since joining the club in August 2017. Now clearly amongst the world's best, Mbappé has 7 goals and 4 assists to his name in 8 League and Champions League appearances this term. Tuttosport's report claims that any deal for the 33-cap Frenchman will cost upwards of $380 million including wages, therefore pricing the old lady out of any deal. But supposedly, Maurizio Sarri is prepared to sweeten any potential transfer by throwing Paulo Dybala in, who PSG registered an interest in last summer. We highly doubt that Mbappé would reject the lure of Madrid for Juventus, but what do you guys reckon? Will he head to Madrid, Turin, the Premier League, or stay in PSG, where his contract extends until 2022? Vote in the poll just above. We travel over to Germany now, where Bayern Munich are considering a January swoop for another defender amidst their injury crisis at the back. Niklas Süle has torn his ACL and Luka Hernandez is out with an ankle injury, meaning that Niko Kovac is looking to reinforce a defence which has conceded 7 goals in its last 4 games. The man under the microscope is Athletic Bilbao's 22-year-old defender Unai Nunes, with Goal reporting that Bayern have already made contact with his entourage to discuss a potential January move. The Basque defender, who came through the academy, broke through during the 17-18 campaign and has made 50 senior appearances since. Whilst Nunes looks promising, his stats suggest this might be a move too soon for him, with the player currently averaging just 1.5 tackles and interceptions and a 79% pass accuracy in his last 4 La Liga appearances. Yet to displace Inigo Martinez or Yeri Alvarez in Gaisca Garitano's first team plans, the 22-year-old seemingly has a lot to learn. But with a €30 million release clause inserted to his contract, which still has 4 years to run, perhaps Bayern back themselves to complete his football education before his value potentially soars. And with Everton and Arsenal also reportedly interested, they might have to do just that. We head over to Italy now, where AC Milan are looking to sign Atletico Madrid's Santiago Arias to arrest their worrying form. The Rossoneri have won just 3 of their opening 9 games and sit 12th, just 3 points above the relegation zone. And while they're definitely struggling to score, hitting just 9 goals so far, 1 more than 18th place Brescia, they've also conceded the 7th most goals in the division. 27-year-old Arias arrived in Madrid in July 2018 after 5 years at PSV, in which he won 3 titles and was named as the Eredivisie Player of the Year in 17-18. His first year under Simeone went pretty well, with the 52-cap Colombian racking up 33 appearances in all competitions. But the arrival of Kieran Trippier this summer has seen Arias relegated to the bench, with the former Sporting CP player making just 3 appearances in 1920 at the time of writing. And Tuttosport claim the 7-time European champions are willing to offer him a way out and regular first-team football in January. But with 22-year-old Calabria and 25-year-old Conti both on their books, surely Pioli should prioritise an addition to help their failing attack, which has only scored more than 1 league goal in a single game on 2 occasions this term. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. We stay at the San Siro now, where Inter Milan may have to brace themselves for an overture for one of their star players next summer. Stefano Sensi has been nothing short of a revelation on loan from Sassuolo, with 3 goals and 2 assists in 7 Serie A appearances from central midfield. The 5'6" playmaker has missed Inter's last 3 games with an abductor problem sustained in their 2-1 loss to Juventus, with the Nerazzurri dropping further points to Parma this weekend in his absence. According to Diario Sports, his current club have the option to sign him permanently for €25 million. However, Barcelona are apparently determined to bring him to the new camp. And to be honest, Sensi looks Blaugrana quality at the moment. 3.2 tackles and interceptions, 3.2 shots, 2.6 key passes, 1.4 dribbles, whilst completing 87% of his balls. The 4-capped Italian could be the perfect long-term Rakitic replacement. Inter will have to pray that Conte's faith in the 24-year-old will be rewarded come the summer, but it's certainly going to be difficult for the Sassana Academy graduate to reject an approach from Barcelona if it materialises. There is no getting around it, Lyon are seriously struggling at the start of this season. Whilst their Champions League hopes are still very much alive after they collected 4 points in 3 games, they have won just 3 of their opening 11 league games and currently sit 2 points above the drop zone. The heady days of mid-August, when they won their opening 2 games, scoring 9 goals in the process, are a distant memory now, with just 2 goals scored in their last 4 league games. And according to numerous reports, Lyon are keen to bring out-of-favour Chelsea striker Olivier Giroud to the Groupama Stadium come January. The former Montpellier man has spent the last 9 seasons in England, first with Arsenal and then the Blues, but has struggled for game time this season, playing just 121 league minutes so far. This move only seems likely to happen if Ligue decide to cash in on Moussa Dembélé, supposedly a €40 million target for Manchester United, but relying on the World Cup winner to turn their fortunes around seems far-fetched. After all, he's 33 now and has only hit 9 league goals in his last 60 league appearances. Surely this isn't a good idea. Lyon fans, let us know what you think in the comments. And finally, we finish with our big news story coming out of Real Madrid this week. According to Mundo Deportivo, Los Blancos are supposedly considering a player plus cash swap deal that would see the club offer Isco and a fee of 17.2 million in exchange for Napoli's Fabian Ruiz. The report claims that this deal won't be completed until next summer, and seems to make perfect sense from a Real Madrid perspective. 23-year-old Spaniard Ruiz is 4 years younger than his international teammate and has proven himself to be one of the best emerging attacking midfielders in Europe over the last 2 seasons. He backed up 3 goals and 6 assists at Real Betis in 17-18, with a further 9 goal contributions in 27 Serie A games last term. Constantly improving, he's one of very few midfielders that can match 3 tackles and interceptions with 3 shots and nearly 2 key passes per 90. If Real Madrid could swap Ruiz for an out-of-favour Isco, who has played just 171 minutes of league action this term, well, it seems like a no-brainer. One complication could be reported interest from Arsenal, Manchester City and Juventus for the former Malaga man, but Real Madrid will hold all the power in this deal. Let us know where you'd like to see the 2 players in the comments below. In a shock move which broke this morning, ZLATAN Ibrahimovic has announced that he is returning to Spain in a video released on his Instagram.
Hola España, guess what? I'm coming back.
At the moment, we expect this will be to continue his playing career, but reports are unconfirmed. The 38-year-old striker spent just 2 years of his nomadic career, which has seen him play in 7 different countries, in Spain with Barcelona, winning 1 La Liga title and famously falling out with Pep Guardiola. Since March 2018, however, the 116-cap Swede has been playing in the MLS with LA Galaxy, scoring 53 goals in 58 appearances. At current, there's no further information on where he'll be playing, and it may well have broken by the time this video goes live. But what do you guys think about this news, and where do you think he'll end up? Let us know in the comments below. So guys, that was Euro transfer talk for another week, but did we miss any big movers and shakers? Let me know on Twitter, and make sure you stick around on Euro Football Daily for more great content. Bye.